So one of the things that the TPP creates is an investor state provision. Like in NAFTA, this gives the right of corporations to sue countries to overturn the laws and regulations that protect us. The legal standard here that they can sue under in a private trade tribunal is whether a particular law or regulation threatens, and this is the phrase from the agreement, expected future profits. So if your expected future profits are threatened, you can sue and win damages from the US or Japan or Malaysia or any of the countries that are in the agreement, and you can threaten or take down some really important laws. So,
and it's happening, as it's been said, under NAFTA right now. There's a company, Lone Pine, that's suing Canada for $250 million because the Quebec has put a moratorium, not even a ban, on fracking until they find out and investigate the effects of fracking, because they want to frack in the St. Lawrence River, how that might affect the water supplies of the towns down the stream there. I mean, this is insanity. And then, if you don't like that, then you go to a tribunal of 3 corporate lawyers that work for the corporations normally and take a year off to be on this panel, and they will determine the outcome of this particular case, and there's no appeal. And our laws, therefore, we could stand out there protesting fracking until hell goes over, and it wouldn't matter to a hill of beans. Our law.
In February, myself, along with 5 other women from Hudson River Presbytery, traveled to a small town in the Andes Mountain called La Arroya. In 2011, La Arroya was named the 2nd most contaminated place in the world by the Blacksmith Institute, with 98% of its children having levels of lead and cadmium in their blood that are more than 10 times the level at which the World Health Organization recommends treatment. In 2009, the company was finally forced to shut down the smelter, claiming bankruptcy, and initiated an $800 million lawsuit against the government of Peru for them finally trying to enforce their environmental regulations.
We have seen firsthand the devastating effects these free trade agreements have on real people and their communities. In the Presbyterian Church, we're seeing these problems all over the world with our mission partners. As the church has developed relationships with those in Peru, El Salvador, Brazil, Cameroon, Bolivia, Sri Lanka, India, and elsewhere, our eyes have been opened to the grave injustices of environmental degradation, food scarcity, brought about by corporate dominance of the bounties of the earth are not free to all. They've become commodities to be traded on the open market. We've seen the destruction of whole economies because some big corporation comes in and decides to appropriate the resources of a community for themselves. The truly alarming thing is that the Trans-Pacific Partnership would allow foreign corporations to do the same thing here in the U.S.